everybody, welcome back to the Draft to Glory save with Austin FC, this team here, and we are at the Superdraft. For Season 3, we were very, very close to winning the MLS Playoff Super Cup Shield thing, but we didn't quite do it. So we're back for the Superdraft, and we've qualified for continental football. So let's get into the game. We are at the Superdraft. I may have gone a bit ham. I may have gone a bit full on for this super draft. If we go and look at the draft, we have the first 5 picks of the draft. We actually have what's that? We have 10 of the first 12 picks. It turns out that if you don't spend any of your money on signing players, it's rather easy to spend your money on getting draft picks. I probably could just go and buy 6, 8, 13 and 14 and give us all of the first 15 draft picks. I don't think that's quite necessary, to be honest. But coming into the draft then, we have there are some good players in this draft actually. I actually think we've picked a good draft to get the first 5 picks on this one. So let's come through here and go for scouts like that. Look at potential up here, as you can see. So we've got quite a few good people. Peter Cruz is one of them. Not looking too bad. Another striker. They love to create good strikers in America. Centre-back, Cianci was the person who was like the best in the combine and stuff like that. So not too bad at all. But obviously, we know that Generation Adidas players are better than most, to be honest. So from Generation Adidas, we have a pick of Jamie Guayardo, who looks pretty good, doesn't he, to be honest. It says he prefers to play centre-back, but a holding midfield does sort of tick all the boxes. Can't really jump, which is a bit of an issue. But 19 years old, not bad at all. Manuel Trevino, 19-year-old American. Another central midfielder or holding midfielder that can sort of switch between the two roles. Again, very good mentally. Pretty good technically, can't jump, but physically not too bad as well. You'd think they'd grow, only being 19. Martin Garay here as well, holding midfield, central midfield, like defender centre, can play really well. Probably one of the ones I'm most excited about. Jumping reach of 9, physical's not great, but again, only 19, so not too much to worry about there. Robbie Humphreys comes in as the lowest rated from the scouts, but again, what a striker, right? I mean, pace, acceleration, agility, finishing, composure, off the ball. He's got everything you need. He's definitely going to be one of our 5 that we have to pick. He's one of the best players in the draft. Even though the scouts rate him the worst out of everyone with a Generation Adidas contract, he's definitely one we've got to keep an eye on. Raymundo Cruz up here as well. Left back, centre back, just looks class. Looks really good. I do think we're going to be putting together a very strong first team squad from this draft. So I'm excited. And then Mario Palmer sort of counters out all of the or finalises out all of the Generation Adidas players. So crossing, first touch, passing, technique, acceleration, agility, balance, pace. Yeah, he's got it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. So we've got to decide which one we don't take. And to be honest, it's probably one of the top 2. It's probably either Guayardo, because he can't jump and he wants to be a centre-back, or, but you could put him in centre field, or Trevino, I think, potentially, that we don't go for. But I do really like his mentals and his technicals at such a young age as well. Martin Garay looked pretty good as well, the 19-year-old. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. But because we've got 5 of the first 6 picks, we're definitely going to be going for a number of these players. The other thing I just wanted to point out as well is that there were a selection of bloody good goalkeepers in this draft. Tom Bigay being one. At 21 years old, looks pretty decent as a goalkeeper, doesn't he? Not too bad at all. Lacking a bit of consistency, but yeah, not that bad at all. Who was the other? I'm trying to remember who the other one was. Did he get a good rating in here? Was it Isaac Franklin? Yeah, again, another one. Very good goalkeeper at 21 years old. Like, I think if we needed a keeper, it'd be good to draft. A little bit injury prone, but would be very good to draft him as well. But yeah, I don't know, this year just seems to be the year of the goalkeepers. We've got a 24-year-old in here. It's a bit old for the draft. Miguel Ramos in there, not too bad. But yeah, so very excited to see how this one's going to go. If we're going by best ability player to start, it's Mario Palmer, who I do think does look very good. He does look very good as a left winger. That acceleration, pace, agility, ability to cross, do everything like that would be useful. And he plays left wing. So we did say we need a good backup and replacement for Odoriso as he starts to get a little bit older. So I do think that would be very good indeed. Alessandro Federico is one here that's not on a Generation Adidas contract, but does look very, very good. Curls balls, places shot, comes deep to get the ball as well. Yeah, he looks very, very good. In fact, he looks very good. He's starting to make me question if I should probably go for him at some point as well. But yeah, I think let's dive straight into this, and we're going to go first off with, I think it's Raymundo Cruz. Is it Raymundo Cruz I want to go first? I mean, I'm going to get all of them, aren't I? So, Robbie Humphries as a striker. Who do I want to give the pride of being the first player chosen in the draft? I feel like it has to be an American. I feel like the American crowd would be really delighted if it was an American who was picked first in the draft. So who do we go with? Is it Mario Palmer? Do we go with Mario Palmer? We did say a left winger was the position we wanted, so we're going to go with Mario Palmer as the first overall pick in this season's draft. And now we get the second pick. So let's go and get Martin Garay, I think. The Argentinian central midfielder. He can come in as well. We'll pick him from the draft. And then Raymundo Cruz. I do think we have to go for Raymundo Cruz. Really good left back, centre back. Lots of potential. Looks like he's going to be very good. Very consistent as well. Not too many negatives in there. So I think we'll pick him from the draft as well. 2 more to go until New York actually do get a go to pick someone. If this happened in real life, that'd be absolute outrage, I imagine. Let's go for Robbie Humphries next, the really good quick striker. We'll go for Robbie Humphries in there as well. And we've got one more. Do we go Jamie Guiardo, who probably is he better? Is he better than Manuel Trevino? Do I want the mentals? I think we're going to go for Trevino. I think we're going to get the mentals, get the technicals, and allow the physicals to grow. So I think that's what we're going to do. So next up is New York. Are New York going to take Jamie Guiardo? Yes, they are. They do take Jamie Guiardo. Sort of makes sense for them to do that. Now, we are next. I'm going to ask my assistant and say, who do they think? The assistant thinks we take Tom Bigay, the goalkeeper, who I did highlight out. So I think I can agree with that. Let's go for Tom Bigay, because it is always good to have a very good backup goalkeeper. That then gives Atalanta, they pick Alessandro Federico, who is the striker that I was very tempted to go for. So well done, Atlanta, there. They pick him. Let's have a look, see who our assistant thinks again. They think Carl Bartlett, B+ right winger, could be very good backup. We've got Roberto Carlos Larrea. This guy could be a decent option. Lacks a lot of crossing. We do need crossing. Really good flair. He is injury prone as well, but very consistent. He could be a good backup, couldn't he, for right winger. I was going to say Ryan Carson, but that's in the Folkestone Invicta save. So yeah, could be good. Let's have a look at potential ability and see who is at the top. We've got Peter Cruz up here, another striker. We definitely don't need another striker. Angelo Cianci, who is one that was recommended to us and did very well in the Combine. Arthur Dantes Lopez, who's a Brazilian who did very well in the Combine. Good left winger again in there. Kenny Clayton. I mean, he's a left midfielder, but look at that jumping reach. His physicals are insane for a 21-year-old. Benjamin Ernazes. No, you're probably quite weak, actually. Jordan Cruz at right back doesn't look too bad. But we are after fullbacks. Ben Conway, what an American name that is. Great American name. Striker in there. I'm not too sure who we go with. I love the name Ozcan Quakel as well. Centre back, can't do much else other than jump really well. I mean, that is always helpful to have a player that can jump very, very well. If we go recommended, there's a lot of A's in here. George Lockerbie is an A, who has not been drafted yet. Right wing, can cross, he's quick, got good stamina. He's aggressive, good teamwork, good off the ball, good first touch. Technique's a little bit weak, but that's not too bad. We can work on that. Peter Cruz we looked at, right? As the striker, looks pretty decent. Carl Bartlett. Again, just like all-out physical pace. Looks like he could do a job. I think we're going to go with George. We're going to trust our scouts. They've recommended George Lockerbie as an A. So we're going to take George Lockerbie on the right-hand side of midfield and bring him in. We've got 3 more picks in a row. I mean, look at the amount of picks we've got. It's absolutely insane, isn't it? Absolutely insane. Right, they then say... Robert... Oh, yeah, he's been drafted, I was going to say. So drafted. So our scouts then say Peter Cruz, but I really don't need another striker. We have got this guy here. That's Cianci, who did... I'm going to take Cianci because he did do well in the Combine as well. So we'll take Angelo Cianci in there. We've got Big A. Aidan Dennison. Physically looks very, very good. Craig Buccini. Again, physically looks good at the back, doesn't he? Good jumping reach. Can't head the ball. But yeah, that's pretty decent. Lacks consistency. Jack Padilla has very good potential. Not too bad at all. Let's go by potential. Let's see who's at the top of the list. It's Peter Cruz, Arthur Dantes Lopez, the Brazilian, and Nikola Ilic. Have we looked at him yet? Not sold on Nikola Ilic. Unezi we've looked at. Craig Berza. Or do we just go for physical beasts? So this is the problem. We've picked all the best players already. We've got so many draft picks. Samuel Esposito is a great name. Right back. We do need a right back. Very good mentally. Physical, not too bad, although lacking pace and acceleration. He is injury prone and lacks composure, which very much hinders his game. Jose Carlos. Who are you? Yeah, not great. Not great. Let's go ability-wise. Again, go to the top. Adam Mitchell is apparently ready to step into the team already. Yeah, not bad. Again, another right winger. All the right wingers coming through in the same era. Carlos Ramirez at centre-back. Jumping reach 17. Get him in. There we go. That's that pick done. Lovely. Carl Bartlett. Craig Buccini up there again. Someone that we did look at. Go on then. Get Craig in. He can jump as well. 21 years old. We're sorting by people that can come into the team pretty much straight away. So Carl Bartlett's up there. Adam Mitchell is up there as well. Right winger. Yeah, let's go. Is it not my go? It's not my go. It's LA Galaxy's go. LA Galaxy pick Adrian Guzman, goalkeeper. Yeah, I feel like we've screwed a lot of the other teams over here by having so many draft picks. Isaac Franklin, one that we looked at as well, goalkeeper. DC United pick him. So well done there. Our assistant says we should pick Carl Bartlett. It's desperate for us to get Carl Bartlett, isn't it? On the wing, lots of pace. Go on then, I'll trust the assistant manager. I think that's 3 right wingers that we've drafted in this. Chicago pick Louis Curtis. Yeah, wasn't ever really on my radar, was he? So let's go back to searching by potential. In fact, I might go. Let's go add condition, position. Because somewhere we have been a little bit short is attacking midfield. So is there anyone good out there in attacking midfield? So Louis Curtis, who they've just picked up. Tomoyo Yasutake, 21 Japanese mercenary. Good versatility, but not the best. Josh Dolan. Could be good. Good first touch, okay passing, good technique, decent flair, good teamwork, good work rate. Not the best agility. Arrives late in opponent area I quite like. Luis Escobar in there as well. Passing 10, lacks in technique. Yeah, let's give Josh Dolan. Although what a name that is. Hang on. Peter Gerber Michael Merid. Physically looks very good. But we are going to go with Josh Dolan, I think, in that one. We'll go for Josh Dolan there. We get another pick. They've got another Roberto Carlos. I can't have 2 Roberto Carloses on the team. That would just be outrageous. Let's go for right back. See if we... Oh, we've got a right back, haven't we? We've got Cianci. What's Jordan Cruz like now? We'll have a look. Good acceleration, good pace, good stamina. Marking. Decisions determination is good. Positioning, teamwork, work rate. I mean, he does look like he could be relatively good, to be honest. Jake Padilla in there as well. Not too bad. What's it shaping up at left back on the other side? We've got Raimundo Cruz. Yeah, we've already picked Raymundo Cruz, someone I do really like the look of in this. Greg Harrison is up there as well. Really good physicals, isn't it? Really good. I don't think he's any better than what we've already got at the club, though. Matt Granger. Again, not better than what we've already got at the club. We are sort of getting into that tight spot now, aren't we? Where we're sort of like... It's very hard to pick people that are better than what we've got at the club. Although you look... Oh, no, it's another right midfielder. He did look pretty much all well-rounded. Midfield left, Mario Palmer. Kenny Clayton, another All-American name. Yeah, let's go for Kenny Clayton on the left. I think that's pretty good. Columbus are going to pick Daniel Rivera. Chicago pick Greg Harrison, someone I wasn't that aware of. Yeah, not too bad. So we are getting to the end of our good picks now. I'd probably say this is the last one that I'm actually worried about getting a good player, and then we can start looking for a bit of fun with names and nationalities and things like that. So I do feel like Arthur Dante Lopez as a Brazilian could be a good option. It does give us another choice as well to replace Odoriso. Does he have American as a second nationality? Yes, he does, as a green card holder. Let's go for him then. I do think that's pretty decent, and we'll get through this to see how we go. So Jeremy Marquez goes to Columbus. Houston traded for this pick during the draft and will select instead of Cincinnati. They picked Armando Hague. Not bad. Not bad, to be honest. Right, let's catch up with this, because this is going to be all of our drafts and trades. So, yeah, these are all the contracts we've got to offer them at some point, which we will do. I'm just wondering if we've got any active trades still going. What did Columbus want to do here? They wanted an international slot. Nope, we're going to reject that for the time being. Don't want to do that. So, let's go back to the said draft, and we'll go from there. So Philadelphia pick Aiden Dennison, who we looked at. Vancouver pick Matt Granger, who we just looked at. Sorry, that was Charlotte picked Matt Granger. Miles Marriott has gone to Vancouver through the draft. Yeah, there's some good wingers. There's some decent wingers in this draft. I'm wondering, do we try and offer a trade? Do we try and get a trade? Columbus again are asking for 2-year international slot. Reject that. Yes. Let's see if we can... Let's go offer draft allocation, our 27th pick, and we want something for like 100k. Is anyone going to come in? I bet you they're going to offer 2 international slots. Reject that. Yes. It's probably just there because I'm not moving forwards, am I, per se? But, right, okay, so I don't think we're going to get a draft or a trade. I'm wondering if we go to... Who hasn't really traded? I haven't really seen Portland come up yet. Should we offer Portland Timbers a trade? Let's go trade. Let's offer them draft allocation. Let's offer them our 2 next... Let's go... Oh my God, 2026, 2026, 2026, 2026. I've gone a bit ham. I've gone mental, haven't I, with our 2026 picks. Let's go for these, and we'll say we want, I don't know, like 500k of allocation money. They rejected it. They don't want those picks. Okay. Okay, let's just crack on then. Let's crack on with the draft. We're going to start picking by funny names and funny nationalities. Let's have a look. General info. Nationalities. Chinese. Lu Lang. I mean, he doesn't look that good, does he? Lu Lang. They've still got to be relatively good, to be honest. Got Jamaican. A German coming through the draft. That's very, very strange. And he, I mean, versatile, quick. Get him in. He can go and sit in the second team for a little while. Don't mind that at all. We've got another pick. Oman. Look at all the wingers. Oh, it's because I'm filtering by left wing. I'm an idiot. Eric Quate? We've got to get him as well, haven't we? We've got to get a 20-year-old Eritrean whose name is Peter Gerber Hermichael Merid. I mean, come on. Get in there, son. Get in the van. Right, Columbus. They pick Robert Conway, the All-American. Charlotte, they pick Jamie Ashton. Cincinnati pick Francis Humphreys. And Nashville pick Luis Escobar. So we're now back to pick our next pick. So let's go and search by recommended and see who has an amazing... Peter Cruz is still there. I'm going to take him. Like, I can't let him sit for that long. He's not a bad little player. Vancouver pick Tim Lee, who our scouts really did not like. Cincinnati pick Adam Mitchell. And Real Salt Lake take Ross Payne. Orlando City are taking Brian Bye. And our assistant says that we should be picking Jamie Pickering. I went to a school with a guy called Jamie Pickering. Again, pretty good actually on the left wing, isn't there? There's some good left wingers out here. Recommended though. Open is still Joe Lovejoy. Actually doesn't look too bad, Joe Lovejoy. We've got another striker in Steve Lake who's been recommended. We've got a right back, Jordan Cruz. Yeah, he's been on the list for a while. Let's get Jordan Cruz in there. Another Cruz can come and join. We have another pick. There's another Brazilian, a Brazilian goalkeeper, Jose Carlos. Could go and sit in the B team, I guess, in the second team. We've got the Nederlander, Ozkan Kuelkel. He can jump really high. Let's get in a Dutch. Let's get in a little Dutchie in here. Houston then pick Jamie Pickering. Is this going to be the thing where whatever clubs are available, we'll always just pick the player that my assistant thinks we should have picked? We've got a Mexican striker, Jose Andrea Reyes. I mean, anyone I pick now is just going to go and sit in the second team, and it's just for a bit of a laugh. Rwandan. Let's go and get a Rwandan in. Robert Buanacaneri. Low self-belief at 21. Don't have low self-belief, mate. You've been picked in the draft. I feel like that's a mental health pick, that one, to try and boost his thoughts about himself, which would be pretty good. Round 4, pick 47. Draft round 2, pick 47 overall. We've got a Guyana goalkeeper, Dominique Moore. Very agile. Wow, Guyanese. I think my starting goalkeeper for Folkestone was Guyanese, if I remember. Johan Belga from France. Very quick, big hair. Let's get him. He can sit in the B team. See next pick. So we've got... Okay, we're getting into a bit now where we don't have too many picks at the end, which is quite cool. So let's go with our assistant. He can pick us a hot prospect in, can I say any position? Yeah, any position. That's all behind my head. He says to go for Jose Carlos, the goalkeeper. All right, we'll go for it. Let's go for it. Next up, lots of teams picking low down draft positions now. Assistant says we should. Arjen Robben, you can't see this behind my head, apologies, but Arjen Robben does not think any of the players currently available in the draft would improve our roster. So let's go hot prospect, any position. He doesn't think there's any hot prospects we can pick that would improve our draft or our roster. Wow. Arjen Robben laying down the law there. We'll go for Jose Andreas Reyes, the striker, just to make sure we fill some spots. They're all just going to go down to the second team, to be honest, by now. Austin FC, back to us again. We're just going to pick the last person that's free. Benjamin Unazis can come in there, and we'll do that. Then we get another pick. Oh, who did Houston have picked this guy? Serge Cherubin from Haiti. Good jumping reach. Yeah, good jumping reach. Get in the physical. Slovenian. Oh, we've got one. Salvadorian. That's even better. Yep, come on down. Salvadorian's great. We'll get you in. And then we're getting it to the end now. Austin here. Let's go and see if there's any other really cool nationalities that we can put in. Peruvian, Algerian. We've got an Englishman. Oh, come on. Should we draft an Englishman? Is he the only Englishman in the draft as well? If not, we'll have a pick of Englishmen. We'll pick the best Englishman. We've got a couple of Koreans, Mexicans, Libyan, Haitian, Indonesian. Yaya Yosef. I mean, oh, that does seem good. I wonder if there's a Singaporean. We'll look at that in a minute. He is the only Englishman in the draft. So Tom Furness. Come on down, lad. Tom Furness from England. We're going to do a little bit of a favouritism there, national favouritism. Let's go and see for our next pick. Is there... No, they're all USA. I don't think there's a Singaporean. Bahamas, Korean, Senegalese, Rwandan, Romanian. I mean, I'm quite tempted. I mean, a Korean would be quite cool. Kim Dae-il has been drafted by St. Louis. Go Chul-Soo, who really is not very good. Peruvian, Rwandan, loads. Yeah, a few Mexicans, Libyan, Mali. Is that Mali? Malawian, yeah, it is. Okay, he's going to be our next pick. If no one else takes him, if he's still there, we'll go for the Malawian. Malawian, where is he? Mexico. There he is. Malawian, unpicked. John Nianazoma will be our last pick of the draft, and we are done. They did pick all the way to the end. Ross Palmer was picked by New York City FC at the end. He looks absolutely woeful. If you give him the ball in the penalty area, he'll probably score, but he won't get there. He won't be able to move into that position or get there quickly or do anything with it. So, yeah, that looks like a terrible pick. But that is the Superdraft done. Yeah, lovely stuff. I mean, we absolutely bossed it at the beginning, didn't we? I mean, the players we picked, we had 27 picks in this draft. That is unreal. And with the first 5 picks, we picked Generation Adidas players. We are going to have a phenomenal squad going into next season, and we really, really should be challenging for the Major League Soccer big trophy, the Supporters' Shield, the conference title, and the playoff title as well. We should really be going for all of it, which I'm very, very excited about. And as I said, we are in continental competition. We're in the Scotiabank CONCACAF Champions League, which I'm excited about because I think we're going to smash Real España, who are a team from Honduras. I'm expecting us to beat them relatively easily to at least get through the first round. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Because if we win the CONCACAF Champions League, that's the save over. That's all we need to do in this save. So, yeah, we've got the first round, then the second round, quarterfinals, semi-finals, final. So, we shall see. But we're going to be coming up against some good clubs. Obviously, Cruz Azul from Mexico are the holders at the moment. A very good squad. They do have some good players in their squad as well. They've got a full squad, as you can see. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy taking them on. They've got. Let's have a look at their strikers. Georgios Guacamakis, 32-year-old Greek international, looks pretty decent. And Gabriel Fernandez, the Uruguayan 32-year-old as well. Good jumping reach. So sort of looks like they could play a double target forward, to be honest. But yes, we shall see. We're going to have a very full squad going into this one. I'll have to sort out all the contracts, make sure we get people down into the second team who we're not going to be playing this season so that we don't just lose them through waivers. And yeah, we'll go from there. If you're interested, actually, just before we go, these are the trades that we did. If we go into all trade history for last year. So we got the 9th pick in the 2025 Superdraft first round, 25 round, and we gave them 2 picks for next year in 2026 in the first round because I've got a feeling this could be the last. It could be the last series of the last season of the series, and if it's not, we're not going to need to draft too many people. And then we gave away allocation money to pick up 2 draft picks from next year and 2027, 2 draft picks 2026, 2027. We gave £1 million, I was going to say dollars, it's £1 million to LA Galaxy to pick up the 9th, 10th draft picks for next year, and this year, sorry, and a second round pick and a first round pick for next year. We gave Juan Gutierrez, who's an attacking midfielder that didn't get too much game time for us. We gave him to DC United to pick up some picks for later on in the season, or in the save if we need them. Cesar Naira, who is a striker that had dropped down the pecking order, and we've just drafted in better strikers than him anyway. We sent him to Portland, and they gave us 4 picks overall. We gave another $1 million to Atalanta to go and get the Superdraft first round picks. That was basically quite a good deal for us, that one, in the picks. And then we gave $675k allocation money to Minnesota to pick up the second pick in the 2026 Superdraft. So I went all out to go and get those draft picks, and I think it's worked. But we'll be back in a very short while to crack on with the season. I will go and register everyone, make sure all the contracts can be registered at the club, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.